Hey Virgo, welcome to One World Tarot, and thank you for tuning in and spending some time with me. Right, I hope you've had a wonderful August. So some of you have had a birthday already and some of you are going to have a birthday, so happy birthday Virgo friends. I hope you have a wonderful time. And right, let's see what September has in store for you. Now, I normally start with the departing energy, but I'm not going to do that in this read because I think the overall arching energy of the read will give it, will clarify what's to come after. Right, we've got the Ten of Wands as the overarching energy of the read. So you've been having a really busy time, perhaps even taken on too much. This is a card of obligation and burden, so perhaps you feel that you are overburdened or you have been overburdened. Nonetheless, because of all this stuff that you're carrying, and it's not necessarily bad stuff, it just means maybe you've bitten off a bit more than you can chew. You have got this path which is well lit, and you have got a beast of burden to help you. So hopefully whatever you've been doing, you haven't been doing on your own, and you have called in the troops to help. But yeah, you're carrying some heavy stuff there. So it's also a card of a successful outcome. So don't fear by seeing it. It does look it looks a bit dreary, in fact, just to be perfectly honest, but it's not. It's a number 10, it's the end of a cycle, but you've had a lot on your plate, but fear not. Number 10, it reduces to a 1, which means the beginning of a new cycle. So you've got new times ahead, but that's the overall arching energy of the read. So we'll influence what's to come. Departing energy, we've got the Three of Swords. Right, here we go, Three of Swords. As you can see, it's a heart being pulled in all different directions. I don't think it's not necessarily heartbreaking. I don't think it's heartbreaking, this read. I just feel, because of the overall arching energy that's there, the Ten of Wands and all the burdens you've been carrying, I just feel that this is saying that you haven't known where to turn next. You haven't known what to do next. This is a card of shadows coming to light. So whatever has come to light or will be coming to light will hopefully ease that burden that you've been carrying. So it does look like a bad card, but it's not necessarily a bad card. It's also a card that's saying you have an opportunity to heal here. So if it's heartache you have gone through, there's an opportunity to heal. If it's just because you've been crazy busy, bonkers busy, it's a time to retreat and nurture yourself and recharge your batteries, Virgo. Yeah, so that's the energy leaving you. So, which is a complete 360 from what's coming up. The next card you've got, which is the potential energy coming in, is the King of Pentacles. Now, all that stuff that you've been carrying with the Ten of Wands, all those burdens, all those, it's the card of taking on too much. Perhaps this, after you've retreated, maybe that card, maybe the Three of Swords and the shadows coming to light will be just unveiling to you how far you've come, how much you've done, and how well you've done. King of Pentacles, come on Virgos, patience, determination. He's a confident, wise leader. He knows his stuff. He provides for others. He's comfort, security. He's reached his goal. He's been round that. He's been round the houses. It's not round the houses. What does it say? He's been round the block a couple of times. So he knows his stuff. He's wizened. He's security. He's reached his goals. I mean, that's prosperity and success there. So whatever it is here, this Three of Swords, and I suspect it's because of having taken on too much. If that's the case for some of you, if you take on too much, sometimes it clouds everything around you. When you're so busy and you don't know where to turn, you can't see the wood for the trees. But actually, Three of Swords, I'm going to say it again, take time to heal, because once you've taken your time to heal and recharge your batteries, you're going to see exactly how well you've done. And look at that position that's, you know, possibly coming towards you. It's absolutely stunning. Who doesn't want to be the king? And certainly of Pentacles, very grounded, earthy energy. This is Virgo energy, you know, and there's you showing up in your read. Absolutely stunning. Right, so for your challenge position, you've got the Fool. Now, these cards actually have no flow to them whatsoever, which is unusual. You know, they're quite erratic. So let's piece them all together. So we've had you coming into the realization that you've done so well and you're the King of Pentacles. In your challenge position, right, you're sitting really comfy here. You're sitting pretty. The challenge position is saying, no, 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 no. Don't put your feet up for too long. You know, there's a new beginning ahead if you want it. It's challenging you to take a leap of faith, perhaps go into the unknown, perhaps do something that you've never done before. You know, you've got this wonderful card here of a person falling backwards. If that's not a leap of faith, I don't know what is. You've got this beautiful starseed energy buffering their fall there. So you're being called to do something that perhaps you've never done before, something that you've had in the back of your mind, you've thought about, but haven't embarked upon yet. So this is saying, I dare you, go on, do it. You know, because you've got all you need there. You've got the starseed buffering your fall there. You've got all this light swirling around you, all this spirit light. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, so this to me represents, you know, spirit saying to you, there's a challenge ahead if you want it. And you know, you've reached your King of Pentacles, Virgo. You're there. You've done your job. And you're sitting there in that energy, reaping your rewards, and quite rightly too, well deserved. But what's next? You know, this is a clean slate. This is a blank page. Let's do something new. This is really exciting. So yeah, that's in the challenge position. Where do you want to go next? The advice from Spirit, however, that this is quite a daring challenge position, I find, especially considering what you've had or has come before it. Spirit's advice is the Three of Wands. Now, this is a card, this Three of Wands, this is waiting for your ships to come in. So all that hard work that you've put in, and you are sitting pretty, you are very comfortable with it. This is saying be a little bit more patient, because there's a bit more coming in. There's more to be revealed. So yeah, card of waiting for your ships to come in. It's also the arrival of new opportunities. So before you go kamikazeing into your challenge, which is a new beginning, just wait a little bit longer, Spirit is saying, and see what else comes in, and see what other opportunities are around. You know, this is a card of understanding your ambitions. So, you know, considering you've had such a busy time, you know, tools down and have a little bit of a think and decide, you know, actually in which direction you'd like to go in. So nonetheless, it's going in the right direction, the Three of Wands. So yeah, this is like, hey, you know, new project, new adventure, let's go, woo. This is saying, hold on a minute, let's see what opportunities are around, let's see what else is coming in, and once we know what that is, then we can possibly take the leap of faith. Right, so that's Spirit's advice for you. Now, the outcome energy of this read is beautiful. It's the Hierophant, spiritual leader and guide. You know, in the traditional deck, he's a pope. He's the one, you know, in the olden days where people used to go to for guidance and knowledge. So yeah, he's a spiritual leader. He's in service of Spirit, you know, and he also, the Hierophant also encompasses learning new things, you know. So perhaps the challenge from your Spirit advice here that's saying, wait, you know, hold on a minute and see what other opportunities come in. It might be that you're going to learn something new, completely new. And the Hierophant being in, you know, in service of Spirit, it might be something that's that's going to take you into the esoteric realm, you know, not into your 3D physical life. It might be something completely different, you know, something spiritual, something nurturing, something that you've been craving, you know. So yeah, and he's a teacher. He's a teacher, he's also a student, and we all are at all times teachers and students. So so really exciting, the end of that read, and who knows what's to come. But Spirit advice is saying just hang on tight for a little bit longer, see what's happening, what materializes from all the hard work you've been putting in, and then perhaps do your full moment. But you know, the Hierophant does speak of spirituality. I mean, there's another, you know, there's another starseed at the top of this staircase. So it is all spirit, you know, leap of faith into the starseed pool, you know, climb the stairs up into, you know, the starseed light, you know. So yeah, a lot of spirituality coming through if you want there to be. You know, obviously all these things depend on the path we take, our actions. But yeah, really lovely, calm and warm end to this reading. Really beautiful. Right, I hope that resonated with some of you. It won't with all, obviously, but you know, take the bits that work for you, because obviously this is a general read, and I pull in as much information I can from every card, so hopefully, you know, it will fit. Some bits will fit with most of you. Right, let's see what these spirit animals would like you to take into September 2020 with you. Yeah, it looks like you've had a really busy time, and that's coming to an end, Virgo. So hopefully you can just chill out a bit now and see where you'd like to go next. But the challenge, yeah, this brand new beginning, this challenge, yeah, it's very, to me, it's, I love stuff like that, you know. Let's do it, let's go for it. But the advice from Spirit is just hang tight for a few more seconds and see what else is around. Right, we can't have all of those, there's absolutely loads. Right, for Virgo, September 2020, here we go. Clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. Out of your busy time, out of this, you know, being pulled in all different directions. Clear out the clutter, because you're going to need to be free to take that leap of faith when your mind, body and spirit take you there. So yeah, absolutely do a clear out, not only of the home but of the office as well. You know, get those drawers open, chuck all the rubbish out. It makes you feel wonderful. I'm also going to pull a Shaman oracle for you. See what the Shaman ancestors would like you to take through into September 2020. I've already meditated and shuffled these cards. I'm just doing a couple more shuffles for good measure. Let's see what we've got here. There we go. What have we got? Luminous Warrior. Oh my goodness. I'm going to bring in that new beginning again. Yeah, you are a luminous warrior. You absolutely are. You take your warriorness, if that's a word. I bet it's not. And you climb that staircase, that Hierophant staircase to that starseed light. You know, you go, guys. Absolutely. How beautiful. Look at him. Can you see him properly? He's really stunning. Look at that. Warrior Virgo. Absolutely love it. Well, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed that. I know that I love reading for you, so please leave any comments. I'd love to know the outcome of this, and if you did enjoy it, please like, share and subscribe. Anyone interested in personal reads, my details are in the box below, so you know, please feel free to contact me. And with that, I'm going to leave you my love for September 2020, and just say be kind to yourselves and others. Okay. Lots of love and toodle pip.